Lionel Messi suddenly finds himself in the past, in a time where no one knows his name, a time ruled by one man, Diego Maradona. No modern boots, no roaring fans, just an old ball, a skeptical coach, and a stadium full of doubters. To earn his place, he must prove himself from zero against the greatest of that era. But can Messi rise to the challenge? Can the present survive the past?
After a long night in Miami, Lionel Messi wandered through the city, his thoughts heavy despite the roaring applause he'd received just hours before. Something inside him felt unfinished, as if even after all the goals, titles, and records, something was still missing. While walking, his eyes were drawn to an old, dimly lit alley. At the end stood a forgotten building with a sign barely hanging. Museum of Football Legends. Curious, Messi stepped inside. Dust floated in the air. The floor creaked beneath his feet, and the walls were filled with old, fading photos of football's greatest icons. But one image stopped him cold: Diego Armando Maradona, holding the 1986 World Cup trophy. Below the photo sat a strange machine, rusty and humming faintly. A plaque read, "Legacy never dies." Without knowing why, Messi reached out and touched it. A sudden flash, then darkness. When he opened his eyes, the world had changed. The air was dry, the sun hotter, and the field beneath him was dirt. No stadium lights, no perfect grass. Just a rugged pitch, a rough leather ball, and a crowd gathered around what looked like a local tournament. Disoriented, Messi tried to run. The ball felt heavy, the ground unfamiliar. People laughed, pointing at him. Then, a voice, deep, legendary. "Who are you?" the man asked, stepping forward. Messi turned. It was him, Maradona, alive and in his prime. "What are you doing here, stranger?" Messi hesitated, then answered, "I come from the future, from your future." Maradona laughed, skeptical. "Prove it." He tossed Messi the ball. "Let's see what you can do with our football." Messi tried. At first, he struggled. The ball didn't respond like the ones he knew. The pitch slowed him down. His touches were off. He fell, got up, tried again, and again. Gradually, his instincts adjusted. His feet began to dance. The crowd grew quiet. Then, with one swift motion, he dribbled past 5 players and curled the ball into the net. Silence, then wild cheering. Maradona's expression changed. Doubt faded, replaced by curiosity and a spark of respect. But he wasn't done. "That was nice," Maradona said. "Now show me a goal that silences history." Messi nodded and delivered a strike that defied physics. Something beyond what even 1986 had seen. The match ended. The crowd surrounded him. But later, in the fading light of the evening, the two legends sat side by side. Maradona: "Glory isn't stats. Glory is soul. It's what you leave behind on the pitch." Messi: "That's why I'm here. Not just to live the dream, but to write a new page in it." They shook hands, 2 eras meeting for one timeless moment. But in the shadows of the field, a man neither of them noticed was watching. He scribbled something in a small notebook. Contact established. Next phase, integrate the timelines. He closed the notebook, stepped into the darkness, and vanished.
Who is that mysterious man? What did his message really mean? Was the match just the beginning, or part of something much bigger? And Messi, will he return to his time, or is his journey far from over? All of this will unfold in part 2. It seems the real thrill is just beginning. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. The next chapter might just surprise you.